As they say around here, keep Austin weird. They're going to keep it electric today inside Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, home to the Longhorns. Today, an in-state battle between two teams from the state of Texas, and when you face off against another squad from the Lone Star State, the emotions tend to run a little higher. As we'll see a squad from the AAC, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to get us underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Texas's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
To the air. It's Ewers. He looks that one in nicely. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. 3rd and 6, and they'll need a big play here on this opening drive. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on 3rd down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. Nice move to keep moving. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Wide receiver coming across in motion. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. They'll go to the ground. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but now facing 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd down on the opening drive of the game. They don't get it, but let's punt the ball away. Let's trust our defense. And, guys, let's also trust this home field advantage and the crowd to get loud and make it real difficult on our opponent.
So UTSA's offense will get the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The run from the shotgun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Personal foul, face mask, defense.
It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. It'll be a draw.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Back to pass, it's McCown. Pulls it in. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Here's the handoff. Discards a man, and they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Third and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, but we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Throws to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Bolden. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Off the play fake on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Setting up the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's third and short. They go to the ground. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The Longhorns will bring the punt team onto the field. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack.
And it's a fumble after that huge gain. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing it down and funneling the football in the right direction. The defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble for the wide receiver.
And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Out of the gun, the inside give. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Rides to the back. Got room at the 35. Lowers those pads. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And third down, they keep it on the ground with their playmaker. They give him the football. They got so much confidence in this guy and their offensive line, and they get the first down.
Listen, just to be on the field on third down as a running back means you've got to be versatile, right? You got to be able to catch the ball, you got to be able to block, but if they want to hand it off to you on third down too, you got to be able to go find a way to keep the drive alive. This dude has all the tools in the toolbox.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal.
Well, at this situation on the field, this defense has their hands full because this running back just seemed...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go.
And the ball squirted out. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? Using his legs, it's Henry. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again.
Start offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Motion from the offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Feeling some heat. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. Guess it could have been worse. Well, after the quarterback put the ball on the deck, he went into damage control mode and was able to get back on top of it.
Yeah, he's really lucky. And you remember, quarterbacks, they're not practicing the same ball security as running backs are, per se, each and every week in practice, but that's no excuse. That quarterback has got to do a better job holding on to the ball.
The Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. To the air, it's Ewers. They're trying to get to him. Has no choice but to throw it away, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Longhorns decide to punt it away.
And this is why you don't want to get in these situations. 3rd and long, defense knows it's pass. They're playing pass, playing deep. QB has nowhere to go with the football, so he just throws it away.
Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun. Give on the inside. Hits that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. And the Roadrunners racing to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, wants to throw. Quickly complete. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball is going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes, and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Still running at the 40. Got some room to run. And he will roll into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas! Look, a lot of time left. There's a little bit of distance right now being put on the scoreboard.
There is, but it's so awesome when you're a defense and you study all week about what's coming and what routes to be ready for, and then you jump the route and you make the play and you just go get in that end zone. It is so beautiful.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Wisconsin is currently trailing, but if this young star powers a comeback today, he could join former Heisman winners Allen Amici and Ron Dane among the greats to play in Madison. They're trailing by 10 to Alabama. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a 1st down. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the way.
Give to the running back. Dances away from one. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Gets it out quickly. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. The Roadrunners moving quickly to the line. Scanning the field, it's McCown. He's got his man, makes the grab. Tackled after picking up the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. That's reeled in, it's McCoy. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 2nd and short now after that completion. Give to the back. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on 1st down. Grabbed behind the line, it's Barnes. And it is well blocked as they pick up enough for a 1st down. The Roadrunners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. On second down, looking again to throw. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. First and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Trying to get to him. Makes the grab. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. You can hear yourself think on 3rd and goal. Go straight ahead. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, UT San Antonio.
And I love it. I love the physicality of this offense. It's 3rd and goal. I trust my offensive line to pave the way, give the ball to my running back, and know he's going to physically punch this thing into the end zone.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to power their way ahead. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. They move the chains on the ground. Now another first down. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wide receiver now comes in motion. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. Line getting set on 2nd down. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Hold it. Offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Snagged in the middle. It's Bolden. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Got his man on the right.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Now 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's McCown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming.
Man, this quarterback is going to need an ice bath when this game is over because he is getting whacked. We've seen him go down. He's been sacked time and time again. He just got nailed another time on that last play. He can't wait for this game to be over.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Fired in there, but incomplete. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. The give to the tailback. Oh, it's out! Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. After punting the last time they had it, they ought to be set up for a much better result with this. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking for a man. It's McCown. He's got it down the middle. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll throw it on 1st down. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. 2nd down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it on the move. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Offense.
So instead of having a 1st down, they'll back it up. The offensive pass interference that defenses everywhere wish would be called more often. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Going to try to pop one on the screen. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. It's complete to the right. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. The offense lining up for a 1st down play.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. To the air on 1st down. Finds the tight end. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Fires to the middle. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. And the incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. And the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. A veteran in this defense stayed locked in on his rules and made the interception.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Right down the middle. On target to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. And they didn't get him lined up in the middle, so he'll have to knock it through from 54 yards out on the left side. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've got a superb matchup in Austin today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you gotta believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's get it back to our fellas at DKR.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Clark. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down. He wants to throw. Grab near the marker. It's Clark. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds a man in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making an accurate throw.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Off the play fake. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. Twists his way through. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They'll go right back to the run. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Oops, someone moved just a bit early, and the offense is going to pick up a penalty.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Ewers. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that 3rd down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
caught behind the line. It's blue. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. And the Longhorns will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. And that's a very productive first down play at bringing up 2nd and 3. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. Looking for space, it's Henry. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker, it's Clark. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And this is why this team is losing this game right now. They cannot protect their quarterback. He's already been sacked a bunch of times, almost got sacked right there. This guy doesn't have a chance with the way this offensive line is playing.
And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
And he's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
Grabbed in the middle, it's McCoy. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The Roadrunners have it with a 1st and 10. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Makes the grab. It's Clark. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job. Great catch. 1st down.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Lets it fly. Touchdown, Roadrunners. And that one will give them the lead. The field position was bad. The finish was great. Great way to answer that poor field position.
Poor field position, no problem. How about it? Great job by the offensive coordinator. This offense getting in a good rhythm early, even backed up, even in a predictable situation. Great job coming out.
They'll line up to go for 2. Looking downfield, it's McCown. And that was so close to a turnover in the end zone. The defense almost with the huge play. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Texas offense. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
The best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking pass, Palmer, and they slipped the running.
And it's so nice then to have this guy at running back too, right? Because you could throw it to him on 3rd down or hand it off, and he's got the vision and the athleticism to go pick up that first, keep the drive going.
He's got it on the right. At the 45 on his way. Bulldozes him. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Wide receiver shows motion. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. He's got enough for the first down, and he might get a few bonus yards if they call that a face mask.
Face mask. Defense.
That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. They'll run it from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
And how about that? That's 2 really good plays in a row by this defense. They gave up a lot of yards to get down here, bowing their necks up. It's most important when you get in this area. 2nd and goal now. They get the big stop.
Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns!
Nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time. This is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. Trying to run it in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes with the return. Smashes through the tackle. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Running back searching for a hole. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Excellent coverage and tackle that time, and that's how the 3rd quarter comes to a close. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. Wide out in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Bond.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch.
False start, offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Quick release on the RPO. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a first down. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. They'll throw it on first down. They might have the defense's head spinning a little bit now. Hit them with a big run, now they hit them with a big pass.
Man, it's so hard to defend both. You know that. Which coverage do I want to put? Do I put more people in the box to stop the run? When you've got this kind of balance on offense.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Back to throw, it's Ewers. Zings it complete to the right. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ballgame, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
On the run, it's Baxter. Just trying to power it ahead. They pick up 5. Ball spotted at the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. They're going to go to the air on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a fourth down. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UTSA takes over and the offense ready to hit the field. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Gonna run it. It's Barnes. Got the first down and more. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain. The Roadrunners are rolling down the field. They move the tight end all over.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdown runs.
Gets it out fast. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. to the ground to try to pick up the first. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Got it past the marker. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
All right, 4th quarter now, you're trailing, and the sense of urgency has to go up for everybody right now. At quarterback and wide receiver, you're going to have to hit some of these throws, David, to get back.
The expressway is wide open. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Henry. Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And the fumble goes out of bounds, and they'll lose a few on that play. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'll try to pick up the first. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Roadrunners trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, UTSA! They've got the lead here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
If he can make this one, the lead will be 3. And it's good, and he's gotten the lead up to 3 late. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Michigan is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that's been clicking in every facet of the game. They're up by 25 over Arkansas State.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw.
We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looking to throw, it's Ewers. Fires to the tight end. And that is good versatility there, and a big hit from the backer in pass coverage. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was, but now 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Well, they finally stopped him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. On the ground, it's Henry. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. The Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
Well, the offense has the lead, and we call this 4-minute offense. This is a situation that teams around the country...
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Got room on the return. He's at the 10. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Texas! Oh, man, the defense has just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. The defense is still going to have to come back on the field. An unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the fourth. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick six. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out, not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
And here comes the offense on second down. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be fourth down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. It's a pretty good day.
Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Caught in the backfield, it's Blue. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Quick release by the QB. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning, a one-possession game as this offense tries to hold on. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the ball will bounce it to 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense set for a first down play. He's going to pass. Got his man quickly. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on second down. Dropping back, it's McCown. He's got his man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Looking to go up top on first down. Using the quick game.
I got to tell you, I love the thought on offense. You want to get one of the fastest players in the country the ball in space, see if he can break one, make you a big play in a 2-minute situation. That's just a better job tackling by the defense. They practiced that all weekend.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And they'll take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.